Thanks, Alex. I think this info is great. Uh, I'm Caesar from IC Ape Ventures, and I am really happy to be here with you. And I'm ready for questions and everything. And thanks for having me here, man. Thank you, man. We have a council named Ape Council. There are available members just propose their ideas about the projects and about and engagements. They we didn't ask for them to just let's do a show on DFINITY Pill. They think themselves. Uh, our community is great, to be honest, and I really love those guys. And I'm really to, I'm really happy to build things with them. Yeah, we are small, but in the near future, when the ICP is in the mainstream, I believe that our community will benefit the most. Yeah, thank you, man. I think it's doable and it's reasonable and it's a realistic target because I believe that our products has the quality, our community is real, and why not? We are working. Yeah. Thanks, man. I think it's the most hard thing in crypto is to survive in winter. It's a surviving in a bear market, and to be able to survive in a bear market, you have to build something. You have to bring something out to the table. And it's really hard because you're not making money. You're just trying to survive. It's hard, but I believe that with a good community, the future is bright, man. I will be honest with you. I heard the internet computer in CoinList sale. I believe that, but when I go deep into the IC, it was a Genesis event. The hype was there, the price was there. So I just digged in. Why did I choose the ICP? Because it's gasless and it's easy. And how can I say that? The transactions are so fast, and there is no gas fees. And let's say you're trying to mint an NFT collection or a project. It's basically you don't have to pay anything, but in Ethereum or Solana or any other blockchain, you have to pay so many gas fees and also a storage price. But in ICP, it's so easy, man. It's so cheap. Yeah, the merge happened. Internet computer might be the superior blockchain, but it needs a network effect. It needs the network effect. There is no network effect right now. There is no people that is using a ICP like Ethereum, and the merge will not reduce the gas fees. Only the sharding will reduce the gas fees. To be honest, the merge will just convert the proof of work to proof of stake, but the sharding, but this will take many years to get that update. Sharding will make the Ethereum more scalable and cheaper. If I only was a me, I believe that we couldn't achieve anything. To be honest, we have like 5 person in our team. I'm a computer engineer. My two other friends are computer engineers. We have one artist and we have one game designer. We know each other in real life, so we are they are not a paid team members or anything. They are friends and they are team members. The first thing that we wanted to make as an ICA Ventures was gain some attraction from the other blockchains, okay? Because IC was so immature back then. It's still immature, but it moved a little bit. But IC was so immature, and IC just launching their NFTs, NFT collections. We said that we can use this first mover advantage, and it's so important when you're creating a business. Having a first mover advantage makes you great, to be honest. And we wanted to get some blood from the out of the IC ecosystem. That's why we have carefully designed the IC apes. That's why we work so hard on the assets, because we wanted to make them beautiful to gain some attraction from the other blockchains. And I believe that we did it, to be honest, because as a 2D ape collection, I believe that we are still the best ape collection in the world, because there are lots of good 3D NFTs, ape collection NFTs, but we wanted to make something that IC remembers and as a signature ape collection. The only problems that I encountered with is the problems or the solutions that I cannot provide, because I cannot mint the collection, because the marketplace has to mint the collection. I cannot open the marketplace because I'm not the marketplace. I cannot transfer the assets because I am not the one who is doing this. The only problems that I encountered with are the solutions that I don't have, because you are depending to other people, and you're waiting for them to get the job done. But the Entrepot and the Tonic Labs really helped us through a whole process. I believe that I haven't encountered any big problems till my launch. We set our date 3 months ago, to be honest. Not many, not many. Of course, there are lots of things that we encountered to solve, but not big problems, to be honest. If you work hard and if you believe your work, I believe that the issues will disappear while you're walking your way. Yeah, Baby Apes are 3,000 Baby Apes are the collection of IC Ape Ventures. They are created as a 3D, but It's really hard to upload the asset as a 3D, Files are also really large, but Pokebots are 3D too, but they minted them as a image. And most of the NFT projects might be created as a 3D, but they are minting as a 2D because you are more familiar with those types of collections. We don't want to make it a new thing. The assets are appears more in your eye, but in 3D, it feels like it doesn't feels right. No, it's a screenshot of a 3D collection. It will be like Pokebots. Yeah, we are working on a merch store. You will be able to buy ICF shirts, Swiss shirts, something like those things. And after that, we are thinking to launch a token. With those tokens, people will be able to convert their apes to the mutant apes, something like that in our mind. We are working on it right now. Launching a token is easy, but giving it to a utility is the hardest part. It has to be a good emission rate, it has to be a good utility, you have to make so many collaborations, you have to make it usable. It's a hard thing to do because you cannot hurt people, you have to make them in profit. So we are working on it right now, but I believe that once it's finished, I will be happy about the result, as always, to be honest. Yeah, totally agree. Until they lost their money. Yeah, when you 2x in a meme token or a really high risk asset, you have to take off your investment out out there, to be honest. I was so excited about the IC socks, to be honest. The whole collection has been drawn one by one. There is no asset on them. The whole collection is unique, and I believe that there were 400 pieces or 300 pieces. I'm not exactly sure right now. Uh, but the whole collection is so good, and you can see it on yourself. You can visit icsucks.com. Yeah, most of the IC members has been drawn. It will be the meme NFT collection, but it will be the quality one. We could have launched it. To be honest, it's already finished. But since we said that we are going to launch the IC Socks, this is our brand. We have to launch the Baby Apes first. Then we are going to launch the IC Socks because we promised that we are going to launch the Baby Apes. So we cannot just launch another collection to our community. By the way, IC Socks, the supply of the IC Socks will be so low. So I believe that most of the people gonna try to buy it because there's so many familiar faces in the IC has been drawn, and lots of pop art and very well-known characters has been drawn as a meme. We have Jack Sparrow, Loki, Sauron, uh, Thanos, something like that, and it's great, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. The problem with gaming, the creating a gaming game is easy part, we are really struggling about the coding in IC, to be honest, because the documentation is not here with us. There is no standard that we can mimic or copy or we can use yet. We don't have any NFT standard yet. We don't have any token standard yet, and it's so hard to create. Even a small thing in the IC is really hard as a code wise. It's not the problem with the gaming part, gaming, creating a game or designing a game is easy. The We are really struggling to coding in IC as a computer engineers, to be honest. We don't have, of course, we don't have uh, blockchain experience that much, but we know how to code, we know the algorithms, we know everything about the codes, but it's really hard because you're trying to write something from scratch. If you use Solana, if you use Avalanche, if you use Ethereum, if you use even Polygon, your code is there, and you can just copy and paste and change the things that you wanted to do, or you can copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and build your own thing. But in here, it's so hard. The thing that we are trying to build is not something, how can I say, something that simple, we want to create something more playable and more interactable with blockchain. So we don't just want to build a game and upload it to the canister. It's easy to do, or you can hire someone to just upload it to a canister or something like that. It's not the thing that we're trying to do. I hope we can solve the code issues to make it happen, then we can make our game. Our thoughts are changing always, but the interaction and the playability is still the same. So it will be wise to not mention the game right now, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. If they can do it, let them make it. No problem for us. Yeah, we can play and enjoy. There's a problem about sharing our ideas. It's everyone has ideas or everyone has some thoughts. It's the hard part is the making it. As I mentioned earlier in this record, is minting a collection in IC is cheap, so everyone can mint their collection. But it doesn't mean that you have to sold out or you will be successful. It has to be a unique thing, and it has to bring a new innovation to the table, or you have to be the first ones to do that thing. If your project doesn't include those three or four things, I believe that you won't be able to successful. And it needs to be quality. It needs quality, it needs community, it needs a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. To be honest, you have to live in the IC. to successfully launch your NFT project, it doesn't just work like just launch your NFT and get it sold out or something like that. I don't believe that it works like that. Yeah, yeah. I believe that in that time, even the worst collections has sold out. To be honest, even the most idiotic collections has sold out in that time, and it's bad, because you draining these retarded collections drains the money from our ecosystem, and the projects that they are trying that the projects that are trying to work hard and make their projects even better, having hard times, because they just drained and sucked the ecosystem's money, and people get hurt because of that, because people spreading their money like we have so many money, let's spread it. People bought it like that in that time, and most of them lost money, and most of the good projects lost their floor price as a USD value. If that mania haven't happened yet, uh, I believe that the top collections will be in a better situation, to be honest. You know? Yeah, I'm not kind as you. Your kind words deliver the things that you wanted to say, but I didn't said the things that I wanted to say in kind words, but I'm still behind what I said. But totally agree with you too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the community that I'm trying to build here is not the people that just like your tweet or promote what you've done. I wanted to build a community that can bring a valuable information to each other. Like trading tips, like a new NFT collection pops out and hey guys, let's mint this, or a new blockchain pops out, hey guys, let's join its initial coin offering or something like that, or the economical discussions, or the things that can help everyone. Of course, man. The first thing that we are trying to create is a merch store that you will be able to buy a sweatshirt or T-shirt as a brand of IC Apes, because we believe that it has a spirit. You know, the merch store has a spirit to move on. And after that, we are planning to launch a token, but this token will have to has a great utility and, and a great emissions. This is our second goal. And after that, we are planning to create a collection called Mutant Apes, Mutant IC Apes. These are the current plan, and these are the things that we are currently building and currently creating. And after that, we will go a step further. But these are the things that we are working right now. Yeah, and also I would like to add this. I'm trying to really build a community that can make money while feeding each others with information. You know, I'm a good trader. My other friend is a good trader too. I we are trying to build a thing that can share our setups to our community to make them better traders, make them in profit. You know, this is the thing that I'm trying to build right now, and I believe that this is so important because you're in you're in an NFT project and you're making money because you are in that community, and I believe that this is so important, so important. Yeah, yeah, of course it's a big responsibility, but to make money, you have to take some risks, and your risk will be determined before you enter that trade. Your stop loss will be determined. You entered that trade before, and your profit will be there before you enter that trade. So you will be able to know your risk, and we will educate our community to how to manage their risk. And it's the most important thing in trading, to know your risk and manage your risk. Yeah, that's the responsibility. My responsibility is for my community. I want to share my knowledge and information with my community to make my community a better place, and also make them in profit. This is my responsibility, and this is what I'm trying to build. And their responsibility is not to use 50x leverage. We have a crypto trading tips, but I believe that I will create a Telegram channel that signals the trade setups in the near future. Thank you, Alex. I really enjoyed the time that I spent with you, and thanks for having me here again. I think you're creating really quality content for IC ecosystem and for yourself too. And I really love your YouTube channel. It's the images, the thumbnails, the quality of your webcam, even in your room. It's so beautiful, man. I believe that you keep up your work and enjoy us.